You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Wednesday. Yeah, we're bringing back Wednesday. I wasn't even planning on not having Wednesday, but I kind of got busy this summer and completely forgot about it. So the good news is it is back, and I'm hoping that it stays back. If you would like to win, all you got to do is go to the website, sunnyradio.com, click on the button that says Win Tickets and More. Here's what we're giving away today. We're giving away a couple of tickets to a show that's this Friday. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to select anybody on the radio right now. If you go on and register right now, you still have a chance to win. See what I'm doing? Giving you a chance to win. Go to the website, sunnyradio.com. Fill out the little form. I guess first you click the button that says Win Tickets and More. Fill out the form. Here's the tough questions you will be asked. Things like this. Name, first and last. Phone number. Email address. That's it. And like it says on our website, our winners are selected at random. We'll notify you via email, so make sure the email address is correct. We will not share your information with anybody, not even the people that we're giving away the prizes for. They don't even find out who all signed up. All we do is give them the winner's name. So if you would like to register, you don't have to worry about getting put on some list somewhere. I'm the one in charge of this, so I'll make sure that that doesn't happen. You know why? Because I hate it when people put me on their list. So go to the website, sunnyradio.com, click the button that says Win Tickets and More. Today's Wednesday prize is a comedy show that's coming up this Friday, and very, very funny guy by the name of Alex Hooper. If you've watched America's Got Talent, you saw him on there. Very funny dude. And then he is the headliner. In addition to that, a friend of mine, Will Conway, is hosting the show. Will is super funny. He goes all over the United States. And then one of my favorite people on the entire planet, Preston Williams, will be featuring. Preston is a young man, just recently got married this summer. Super, super nice guy, and he is hilarious. I'm excited because he also has a show tomorrow night. We're going to have him on the radio tomorrow morning chatting about that. He's a busy dude. So he'll be doing a show tomorrow night, and he'll be doing this show that we're talking about here on Friday night. All of the details can be found for this event at SiouxFallsComedy.com. But if you go to the website, sunnyradio.com, and if you click on the button that says Win Tickets and More, you can register for 2 free tickets for this show. Several people are going to be selected today. So if you would like to win on this Wednesday, all you do, go to sunnyradio.com, click the button that says Win Tickets and More, and then register on the one that's right on the top there. It says Win Tickets, and you'll see all of the details there. And again, you can find out more at sunnyradio.com. Click the button that says Win Tickets, and I'll do the rest. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we've got Dr. Harley with us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John. I'm doing fantastic. Crazy. It's already fall and everything, but
it's just crazy.
Time flies.
Time does fly. And pretty soon the leaves will be flying, then people will be outside raking and all of that. Now, one of the things we want to talk about today is this is a little different than some chiropractic offices because you're neurologically based. Let's talk about what that means.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it as we haven't really touched on it. We touch about it a little bit every time, but like kind of going more into what makes us different and why we talk about the things that we talk about. Now, What do you think about when you think of a chiropractor?
A lot of the time you think of like somebody cracking your back.
Yeah, that's very much, everyone's like, oh, crack me like a glow stick, right?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. See, no, we're not cracking bones or anything like that. The popping noise, just to preface it, is basically just gas bubbles bursting in your joints. It's not a bad thing. It's just like that's what's happening, like when you crack your knuckles. But with more manual style chiropractic, which is traditional chiropractic, we're always feeling for where things are stuck at or where the pain is and going after that. But a lot of our joints do feel stuck and stiff, especially as we get older. So when we're adjusting, we might not necessarily be focusing on really where the underlying issue is, but making sure everything's moving, right? So sometimes manual adjusting can be a little more than what your body is ready for. And that's where, as neurologically based chiropractors, we're really focusing on where that underlying issue is coming from. And that's really focusing on the nervous system specifically. Because our nervous system controls every function in our body, right?
Yeah.
It's what tells our heart to beat, lungs to breathe, stomach to digest. That's through our brain and our spinal cord and all those nerves.
Neurologically.
Right. So that's where we're focusing more on where that irritation's at in the nervous system. It's kind of less is more. By being a little more specific, we're able to really get to that root cause of the underlying issues.
And one of the things, as a client here, I really do appreciate how it seems very precise to me. And it's not just, using your hands, all you do that too, but you have a tool that you use. What is that called?
Yeah, it's called an integrator. So it actually was designed for torque release technique, which is the technique that I use. And it basically what it's doing, it's facilitating a nerve response. It's like stimulating your nervous system. You could look at it kind of like we're reconnecting the loose wires or loose connections in that nervous system communication.
But it's very, very specific.
Right. So we're figuring out where things aren't communicating at, where the brain and the body aren't in sync, and helping fix that problem. So your body's connections are running faster. So those messages are moving faster. Your body's functioning better. That's going to lead to better healing and lead to better health.
If somebody listening is maybe gone, I've never experienced that type of chiropractic, and they would like to, they can reach out to Balanced Life Chiropractic. What is the process like? How do they reach out, and like what is the time frame for them to become a new client with you?
It really just starts with a conversation. Just reaching out. You can give us a call at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we'll get in touch. Letting you know like what our availabilities are, usually fairly quick for availability. Just kind of depends on their schedule, time of the day, time of the week, that kind of stuff. And then we get them in, do a full consultation, health history, figuring out, where these problems are stemming from, educating them a little bit more about just chiropractic and, what's going on and how we can help them. Doing some of those scans that we've talked about to really dive in, figure out where those issues are at, and then go from there.
And again, that falls under that precise. It's very precise. So instead of just you poking and prodding and guessing, you guys do a really good job of figuring out what the issue is before you try to start solving it.
Yeah, that's why we use a lot of the technology in our office. We have that nerve scan, muscle scan, and we take x-rays in the office as well. Putting all that information together helps us really narrow in where those issues are coming from.
Very nice. If they'd like to reach out, what's the number once again?
Yeah, they can call us at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic. We'd love to chat.
Again, you can also find them online, their website, balancedlifesd.com.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
This Day in Sioux Falls History is brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, September 27th, 1927, over 500 members of the Ku Klux Klan marched in Sioux Falls. Most people are surprised to learn the KKK has a history in South Dakota. And while there's no doubt any involvement with the KKK is a stain on a community's reputation, the images that immediately jump into a person's mind of Klan activity don't fit the history of Sioux Falls. There were always militant elements of the KKK, but in eastern South Dakota, including Sioux Falls, their spite was aimed mostly at Catholics and their adherence to the Pope. There are 2 records of crosses being burned in Sioux Falls, one near St. Joseph's Cathedral and the other in front of a local Protestant church whose pastor had spoken against the KKK for their treatment of local Catholics. For the most part, the KKK in the North was little more than a pyramid scheme to finance the national body. Local KKK recruiters would keep 40% of the registration fee when they signed up a new member. In today's money, that was about $60 for each new member you could convince to join the KKK. You can imagine recruiters going door to door telling a family anything they wanted to hear about the goals and missions of the Klan, just to get them to sign up. Many sold it as a good old American fraternity. In the mid-1920s, when national news organizations began reporting some of the heinous crimes committed down south by Klansmen, the membership numbers dropped sharply. Nationally, the Klan boasted membership of nearly 4 million in 1923. By 1927, that had plummeted to less than 300,000. This day in Sioux Falls history has been brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at InsuranceChicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to InsuranceChicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at InsuranceChicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Hey, this episode of the John and Heidi Show bonus hour is done. Now, there are times during the bonus hour I'll mention something from our regular program, the John and Heidi Show, which is syndicated on like 300 stations around the country. There's actually a podcast for that as well. So if I mention something that you're going, hey, whatever happened? He didn't talk to that person, or this didn't happen, that didn't happen. You can find that podcast at johnandheidishow.com. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour.